Right, I think we'll make a start this morning. Good morning and welcome to today's webinar. Today I'll be introducing product configurators and dynamic categories, and just giving a rough overview of what's possible within the application. And then we'll actually look at the new dynamic categories creation tool that's actually been made live this week. Firstly, I'm going to start by running through product configuration and actually the two definitions as what is meant by product configuration and what is an actual configurator. Product configuration or customization is an activity of customizing or personalizing a product to meet the specific needs of a customer. The product in question could be a service, it could be a product, or software. A configurator itself is part of the personalization that enables customers to choose different personalization options such as color, size, or theme. Understanding what a configurator actually is and what's actually available in both live and no preview products actually allows you to demonstrate different product options. It allows you to think about your product lines in a different way and also display and advertise products in a very unique format that with our software you wouldn't otherwise be able to actually do. Within the personalization app itself, there are many different ways to present the products and their various configuration options on your website directly. I'm just going to give an overview of live preview and no preview options. When you look at the options available, these are the main two that people would generally actually go for. On live preview, you've got probably about 8 different main points that I'm going to run through this morning. The first one being your product selector. This actually shows the product and icons for main options and choices. The multi-level product categories that we actually use to actually navigate through different options of the product. Your color options, which actually can display interactive color choices, which is great, so you don't have to actually upload the same product for different colors. The product attributes, which allows you to set up any attribute group you'd like for each individual product. The product size itself, which allows you to auto resize artwork to fit your print area. The grouped product sizes, which allows multiple choices and uses separate SKUs. Dynamic pricing, which is available on all options plus the print areas as well. And also we have tiered pricing, which is available on all base products. And as you can see on no preview, we've only got 4 main options that you can choose from. The first one being attributes, which is a drop-down menu for all attribute types such as size, packaging type, etc. The colours itself, which is actually a text list of colours, so it's not obviously live preview, so it doesn't actually change on screen. There's no dynamic pricing available on this one. It works on a fixed price point only, and there are tiered prices available, but on the base product as well only. So as you can see, having a no preview product does have limitations, but for the initial setup, it's actually quite an easy way of just doing it purely for speed. I'm now going to move on to on your website itself and the configuration options available within that. Firstly, there's group products. This is where you'd actually have a parent product, which you can then duplicate for specific clients. So one example that I tend to use is an iPhone case. So the iPhone case itself would be from supplier X, which would be the parent product. We can then have this rebranded for different retailers, for example, Liverpool Football Club, Chelsea. And then when it features on the specific websites, it will have Chelsea artwork on specifically, so then you can personalize it already with actual pre-designed on there as well. Number 2 would be configurable products. This would be a multi-level selection to select a simple product for customization. So on your phone case again, you can have different categories for personalization. For example, text field, image upload, and the image upload function, which I actually love as well, is it automatically links to Facebook and Instagram. So there's no saving on your computer or that kind of thing as well. On number 3, related products, we have choose different products to maintain uploaded customization. For example, you could actually have a pencil case as one set item, but this could include a pen, a ruler, pencil sharpener, rubber, all of which can be printed with the same design on the same page. This actually means that the products can be bundled together as one product with different artwork areas, and that one order will pass from the same artwork onto each product. So that means that you don't have to replicate and order 4 separate products. It could be just one item ordered and then sent out to different suppliers even if needed. Number 4 would be a category tree. This makes your product choices on a website before you actually get to the app itself. So you've already chosen the phone case with the relevant logo, and all that's actually left to do is a text field. So when you actually click to personalize, it will open the app with the information preloaded that you've already pre-selected. On number 5, then the color options. You have to choose the colours on the website, and the app will actually load the colour to the iframe itself. so it only displays the colours you've predetermined in CPP that you've actually set up yourself. And number 6 will be the most flexible pricing option. This can pass the price to the actual app based on the SKU for the most almost any tiered pricing combination. So if you have tiered pricing, it will automatically update itself. I'm now going to move on to product configurator examples. The first one I'm going to show you is the build a bike concept. As you can see on the right hand side, we have the Selector frame, select wheels, saddle and handlebars. So it means you can actually bespoke your bike and build it live. So this is actually called the ACP2 Build Your Own Bike Product Configurator. And this actually uses the part assistant to create a configurable bike. So as you can see here, if I flick through, the actual frame's now changed, which is actually live. And these options are all preset by yourself. You can change the wheels, the handlebars. The next one I'm going to be showing you will be the Dynamic Categories Creation tool. And this is actually a product that we've actually launched this week. It basically allows you to create personalised characters, animals, etc. As long as you can actually make the graphics, you can set predefined options, which are then available. I'm just going to demonstrate in brief how this tool is actually created using a personalised character. So to start with, obviously you can see the front page of the book, and on the right hand side again, you can see all the options that obviously you can choose. These are limited obviously on this application, but it's just for demonstration purposes only. So as I click through, obviously I can choose the face, the hair, the glasses, outfit, and then as you can see, the name actually appears. So using our dynamic sync feature, you can also amend the name on the cover, which will then sync throughout the book in entirety. So this character can then keep the same attributes, but then can also change position. So it could be sitting, standing, moving around, different angles. And this is actually because you graphically create each outfit in a different pose, which will then auto-populate itself within the options outlined in your product creation to start with. So anything you can create as a graphic can be used as the dynamic creation tool itself. So if, for example, if you actually do a house, you could create 5 images for the roof, 3 different styles of windows, different door options, and then the end user itself could actually design their own house for the actual story. And then it can be displayed at different angles and different settings, so in a field or a town or what have you. So there's just unlimited options as long as you can actually create the graphics on this one. This brings me to the end of my webinar today. So if you have any questions in regards to anything discussed or like any more information, please email me on my email address directly, which is going to be on screen. And thank you for attending. I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.